Good evening. Yes, good evening. Hi. Yes. Yes. All that worked. Weirdly. How is everyone? We are in the midst of a quest. Yeah. We were doing Caging the Messenger. It turns out we need to do Ktisis Hyperboreia. So we're going to do that now. We're going to do it with these NPCs. It's just a little... Well, it's not necessarily quicker, but... Yeah, it's probably just a little bit easier to do this. So we'll do it with the NPCs. Hopefully we've got the right... Ooh! There we go. Straight in. Straight in! I can't remember which one this is. Oh. Oh. I mean, I assume I've done this one before. I'm not sure it pops up that often in stuff. Anyway, we'll do it. We'll do our check. Bonus. Let's just see what currency we have. Ah, we already have all the poetics. That's going to be inconvenient.
Please turn back, else I might be forced to.
Forced to what? Oh, we can also do these as well because we're in this by ourselves. Bit of a sales pitch. Alright, we want to do this. I'm sure this is a fine way to do it. Am I actually hitting multiple things?
I'm not entirely useless.
Well, you are, but... Oh, we've only got two now, so we should switch to single. Because that's more efficient. This way. This way. We'll go this way, and oh, we've got to kill the kiddies. All right, damn it. All excited. Doesn't think I can do it. That's the thing. It's like, ah. You can't fall from me.
I see you opening. Fall!
That's rubbish.
Have a taste.
Straight. Barrels.
Have a taste.
I mean, I could just read the descriptions.
This may sting.
Alright, well, we're getting no one behind me, so that's okay.
Fall!
But we don't have a ton of DPS. But that's okay, we're not here to out DPS anything. We're just here to chill out, kill some Kitanos, let Emmett do his thing. Yay, go Emmett. You're such a hero. How did that move you? So this is doing damage. There's multiple things. What are you seeing?
Have a taste.
Two? That's better.
Out of my way!
Oh, good. As long as we're hitting everything, we're good.
I see you opening.
Have a lance to the butt. Alright, come on then, let's over here. Ooh, sparkly crap. Looks like the Aurora Borealis if it came down to the ground. Oh, that's what's happened. Right, there's only two of these.
I see
We'll
you
not bother
opening.
with the double stuff. Be poisoning. Might go better.
Have at you.
There. Deceased. Deceased. Then we've got a boss. Lissa. Or Lysa. You just got to get in there first, haven't you? Haven't you, Emma? What does Skull Dasher do? Nothing to me. Oh, what's this thing? The other benefit of doing these is you just follow these guys.
I'm not entirely useless.
This is rigid stop. Ooh. Skull Dasher, well, we probably don't want to stand on him while this is happening. I don't know what these do, but we'll do them.
Out of my way!
I'm not in your way. Oh, where's he gone now? How do they know where to run? Oh, so he comes in on one of these. Doing stomp again. That did something else last time? Nice.
Have a taste.
You should be here. Oh, we're doing this wrong. We're getting panicked. So let's
Out of my way!
Again, how? How'd you know? Oh!
This may sting.
The footprints in the ground.
Have a taste.
I see you opening.
Yay! We've leveled up. We've acquired a trait. Enhanced Life Surge. If I ever used that. And I should. Should use all of the cool things. No chests with free gear. Oh, there's some Ophions though. I mean, they're not super cute. They're not ugly.
4!
That seems to get us 3.
Have at you. Have at you. Have a taste.
So much more relaxing, like I say, do it. Oh, I've done that one. Just, particularly the bosses. Because often I end up in bosses and stuff happens and I've got no idea what's going on. And it's a mechanic and I
Out of my way!
struggle to work out what the actual mechanic is. Like that one with the running around, with the where he disappeared. I was like, oh, I have no idea what that mechanic is.
I warn you.
Oh,
Stay away.
okay. No? How about no? Think we're getting them all? Probably. Let's do that. It's going to be more than 2 minutes before we get to the next boss. Just over this way. Oh, no?
Have a taste.
No, we don't do. switch. Alright, can we go through the door now? Because there's treasure! There's treasure through this door! Ooh! Oh, we're not a caster. Have some of that. No, that was the wrong one. This is the right one, so we need to get more. There's no point if we're not. I think we're getting more. I'm getting that hippogriff at the side. Let's just switch to single target spells, abilities, skills. Ooh, just get close enough. Take that, you knave. Yeah. Ooh, observation journal. According to Mistress Lysa. Ooh. That was the big thing we fought. Her creation is based on a concept for a bipedal wolf, and indeed, it is impressively manlike in its gait. It is also highly intelligent, as is evidenced by its ability to employ tools, while the gleam in its eye gives the impression that it comprehends our word. If this proves to be the case, it would be a shame that its throat isn't designed for speech. I must make mention of this in the next report. There you go. Observations. Oh, more kitties. More angry kitties. And their angry friend. Go on then, Emmet.
Fly true.
Do your emmetting. We positioned well. No. There we are.
Four.
Probably don't want to stand in the splash damage. There's one thing this game has taught me over the years, it's to fear orange circles on the ground.
Out of my way.
All you'd have to do is, if you wanted me to go away, you draw an orange circle on the ground around you. I will just be like, nope, it's not for me. This is a healer nearby. There's a healer nearby, I might take a risk. Ah, I didn't want to use that. Do we wait? No. No, it's probably 24 seconds there anyway, so we're fine. Ooh, healing choker. Ladon Lord. You go for it.
Four.
He's inhaling. What's inhaling do? Well, hopefully. Get a nice prepares to unleash its stored ether. Pyric breath. What's this nonsense? Oh, like we say. Front-facing nonsense. Inhaling again.
Out of my way!
Does like inhaling. Let's unleash that. Don't need to do that. More
I
Pyrrhic
see you
breath.
opening.
We'll just stay behind.
Out of my way!
Oh, this is new.
I see you opening.
Yeah, I'll probably stay behind him over here, though. Oh, he does a side. Oh, he intimidated me.
Have a taste.
Inhaling.
I see you opening.
Okay, so we're going over here. Still not 100% sure I get it.
Fall!
Positioning seems a bit weird. Here. So he always goes in front. He's inhaling again. Oh, he's dead. Some scouting hose.
I cannot let you take Meteor. Not yet.
But she's broken in like some very, very weird ways. Right, I assume she's broken. If she's not broken, there's something very, very else wrong.
Out of my way! Fall!
Have a taste.
I see you opening. I see you opening.
There we go. Well, go on, Emmy. 4? Are you playing golf? It's the golfing, Emmett. Well, if anyone's going to golf, I'd imagine it'd be someone called Emmett. Die, Alcyon. Die. Ah, they died. Ooh. Oh. Can't have multiple casting rings. Fine. Didn't want it in my bag anyway. Just take up space. Okay. Go on then, Emmy.
I must hear their answers before they're expunged from existence.
Well, I mean, always to expunge them specific. It's more of a gentle disintegration. No sponges involved. Oh, excuse me.
I'm not entirely useless. I see you opening.
Oh, more.
Stand firm.
We've still got 2. Not anymore. It died.
Have at you.
I'm not entirely useless.
Have at you.
I mean, you keep saying it.
Have a taste.
Doesn't fill me with confidence, Ithlodeus. Boing. Ooh, final boss. Ooh, final boss cutscene.
So, it comes to this. I have no wish to fight, but this time, I cannot yield. Though the world may think me a mad, desperate fool, I will hold fast to my conviction.
Hey, does he still get the job after this? Because he is Fandaniel.
I will have the time and tranquility I require. Gust and gale, gather to me! Ancient brand, unleash your power!
What's this nonsense?
Have at you.
Stand next to him. Go well. Go totally.
Dancing winds, pierce my foes!
No, don't.
Stars on high,
I don't want
fall and
piercing.
rain!
stand next to the lad. Can't go wrong standing next to the lad. She's Healy Lady. Oh shit. I presume we stand behind this. Ooh. What happened there? Oh, I am dead. Apparently, I wasn't standing behind it quite enough. Sigh. I don't understand. That's never happened before. All the times I've played this game, I've never once lost to a boss. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'd go and look at Flying Life, but I'm not. Alright, everyone here. Right, this time...
I will have the time and tranquility I require. Gust and gale, gather to me! Ancient brand, unleash your power! Dancing winds, pierce
I'm not
my
entirely
throne!
useless.
Stars on high!
Alright, Meteor.
Fall is
Stand in the
rain!
middle for Meteor. Right, and we want to hide behind this.
Out of my way.
And then hide behind this again. And then we can start stabby stabby. Probably want to keep this. Well, that looks like it might hurt. This is interruptible, but I don't remember what the interruptible one is. Leg sweep!
Streams of ether!
Out of my
Surge is
way.
one!
I'm not entirely useless.
Right. Stick near Benar. She knows what she's doing. Oop. No! No!
Out of my way.
Oh, why am I... Oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? It's getting knocked into that edge. Getting knocked into that edge. That's the downside of doing this. If you die, you restart. Whereas if you're in a party, they just raise you. Or don't, and carry on. But on balance, I think I'd still rather do it solo the first time. Then I've got an idea what's going on the second time. Except with that weird one. I couldn't work out. What was it? I was never sure which way he was facing. Yeah. That might need some more work.
I will have the time and tranquility I require. Lust and gale, gather to me! Ancient wrath, unleash your power!
Stay near Emma. This first one.
Dancing winds, pierce my foes!
Get out the way for this one.
Have at you!
Stars on
Do
high,
that.
fall as rain!
Into middle. Total time. And we want to be over here. For that, and then round here for this. Want to be here, and then do that, and that, and then when that turns to that.
Out of my way.
And someone interrupts true bravery because they're better at this than I am. And you want to disempower.
Streams of ether!
Out of my
Surge
way.
as one!
I'm not entirely useless.
That one goes. That one goes.
Have a taste!
Yeah, there we go. It's a little bit annoying having to kind of stop to focus on that, but I'd rather stop and focus than get it wrong and die again.
Dancing winds, pierce my foes!
Out of my way.
Stop getting in my way.
Stars on high, fall as rain!
Meteor. Right, into the middle. Okay, so we want to be over here. And then around here.
Even when
So we're
transformed,
going to do this.
but I am not finished yet.
And then we fire off the thing, but we don't have it equipped anywhere. So we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way and just murder him. There we go. There we go. That's
No! My power!
Hermes given a good thrashing. Oh, his face fell off. Boom, 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 boom. Let's pour some. Right, and that's given us enough XP. Well, we've leveled up. We leveled up earlier. That's giving us enough so that we can confidently get through the next section without an issue. Ooh, war axe. And a bench.
It's over, Hermes. In the name of the Convocation, I hereby take Meteion into custody. And setting aside the matter of your nomination, you will come with us too. We require your knowledge to assess and resolve the situation.
Meteion, I am so sorry. Would that I could have listened to your report in full. Reflected upon its meaning and conveyed it to others. That they might reconsider their chosen course. But I have failed. And that wish will never be realized. However, ere our fates become the province of others, I bid you tell me just one thing. Was there happiness in those distant stars? Was there a reason for living?
We conducted our search as per your instructions. We scoured historical records, communed with the spirits of the deceased, heard the final testaments of the dying, welcomed their shadowed hearts into our own. One race had striven to create a world bereft of animosity. They renounced relationships to avoid interpersonal strife, and in so doing brought about societal collapse. One race had renounced war and devoted itself to the enrichment of its people. They were conquered. Though they destroyed the enemy in reprisal, they could not regain their former glory. One race had concluded that finite time was the root of all woes. Aspiring to shatter its shackles, they went in search of infinity. They discovered nothing is infinite, and that neither time or death can be cheated. Disillusioned, they gave up on the future and themselves. One race had discarded all things that gave rise to sorrow, hoping to have only joy. They found joy lost its savour in the absence of sorrow, and lost their will to live. Though worlds apart, these peoples shared a belief. The belief that they had tried their best. That they had tried to fulfill their potential with every step and success. In the course of which, they learned the truth.
that they would never be free of fear and sorrow, anger and despair, of loneliness, so long as they yet lived. Even
Monocle.
now their souls cry out for oblivion. And to this song of anguish, I lend my voice. We lend our voice. Oh, beloved mankind, shimmering jewels of beautiful Etheris, rejoice, for we will free you from the cruel yoke of existence. There is no need to struggle in vain, for in nihility awaits salvation. You will know peace and serenity, and it will be beautiful. We will make our nest at the edge of the universe, and there in the dark of dead worlds hoard sorrow and suffering. There we will sing, our chorus ever louder and ever clearer, that our song may reach even this ether-shrouded star. Such is the answer we have found in the stars. Such is the gift we now offer to Etheris.
Who are you to decide our fate? To decree we live or die?
No.
Have you lost your mind? You heard what she said. She means to destroy us all, yet you'd still take her side?
In the name of the star, we have discarded those creations that we deemed flawed. If we ourselves are flawed, does it not stand to reason that we too should be discarded?
That is sophistry, and you know it!
Perhaps it is. Perhaps I am wrong. But who is to say that you are right? Let us settle this with a determination. In my authority as Chief Overseer of Elpis, I will make a judgment on man's fitness to exist. If he can learn to value all life and retain his will to live, even should his end be justified, he will surely find a way to avert his demise. If not, he will perish from the start. As with all determinations, provisions must be made to ensure fairness. Kairos! Awaken!
Memory reconfiguration system Kairos activated. Awaiting instruction.
Command. Universal memory alteration. Target area. Ktisis Hyperboreia. Starting point. Arrival of Emmet Selk of the Convocation at Propylion. Endpoint. The present.
Seems like
Erase
cheating.
the memories of all events and replace with a vague recollection of the following. I was here, preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos to Emmet Selk and Hythlodaeus. Meteion's shared consciousness became unstable. She and her sisters could not sustain their existence, and all dissipated with a burst. The resultant shockwave accidentally triggered Kairos, which erased several days of memories from all present. Execute.
Command acknowledged. Initializing. 3 processes remaining to execution.
Bravo. I dare say one would be hard-pressed to make it fairer. Everything that you told us, everything that has happened, the fact we've even met, it will all be gone.
Go, Meteion. To the edge of the universe, where none can reach you.
Hermes, won't you come with me? If you were to shed your flesh, I should be able to carry you.
I will remain. As a man, I will oppose the oblivion you bring.
Silly fool. Had you said yes, I would have granted you the gentlest end.
This ends here!
Fly, Meteion!
That is far enough, Hermes!
He has a big stick as well. Everyone has big sticks.
Argos, to me!
First process complete. 2 remaining to execution of memory reconfiguration.
As if we needed more pressure. No matter what, you cannot forget what happened today. For it is the key to saving your future. Your world. This fight is our fight. What comes after, our problem to contend with. Not yours. No. Your own struggle awaits. And no one else can take your place. You must flee this place with your memories intact. And I will see that you do. Now then, where is it? There you are, my little confluence.
Almost! Oh! Very well, then. You may elude us this day, but not forever.
Did you just put a tracking beacon on her?
Meteion's gotten away.
Second process complete. 1 remaining to execution.
Ugh. No time for brooding. Listen well. Beyond lies a spatial confluence that connects the interior sections of this building. I will destroy the confluence and force open a way outside. When I do, you must jump through.
pick up the controller now.
I cannot tell you how sorry I am. But neither can I let you escape!
Doesn't look good.
Too brave by half. Exemplary work, as always, Emmett Selk.
What? But how? I thought the confluence was... over...
Over there? Yes. We were rather hoping you would.
It was never anywhere but where it is now. The instant those two began making their way towards nothing, 'twas clear the plan was a diversion.
I'm quite incapable of destroying a confluence, I must confess.
A gambit brazen beyond words. Though we've grown accustomed to reckless improvision due to the antics of an incorrigible associate. Though, in the case of certain present company, incorrigible is an understatement. Honestly, I'm beginning to suspect it's a requirement for every Azen. There's no time! Quickly! Even now, I do not believe your tale. I would not suffer us to walk such a wretched path. Still, if it must be said, do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
Final process complete. Executing universal memory alteration.
Go, Argos!
I'm fine. Just a little tired. Can it be true? Are we the only ones left who see beauty in the world? In life? Are the stars above no more than husks of fallen civilizations? And yet... I feel her. Though she is unimaginably distant, I feel Meteion's presence. And the place where to we must go. Ere she made good her escape, I placed an enchantment upon her. One which allows us to follow her trail.
Tracking beacon.
She has already left the outermost bounds of Aetheris, and continues on her way. Given the vastness of the universe, it will still be no easy feat to track her down. But thanks to Emmett Selk and his Ladeus, all is not lost. we remember. So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape.
So, what now?
What indeed? Let us begin by ascertaining the situation at Ktisis Hyperboreia, where the others should still be. Given the likely state of their memories, however, it would be imprudent for us to approach them directly. In which case... I am sorry, my friend. I've asked much of you this day. But may I trouble you one last time? Argos will investigate in our stead. We will share in his consciousness and see and hear as if we were with him.
Okay.
Now, close your eyes and open your mind.
But then I won't be able to know when to click the button. Oh, he can do that.
Thank goodness you are unharmed.
Unharmed? There is a gaping hole in my memories. I can scarcely remember arriving here in Elpis.
Forgive me. I was preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos to our guests. But Meteon, her shared consciousness became unstable. And she...
So, that's what prompted the state of alert.
Yes.
And when you went to investigate, you were caught in Kairos's accidental operation.
Yes.
So it would seem. It's all a blur to me.
So angry.
Such an unfortunate accident. Oh, and what of Vinar and your other companion? You went inside together, as I recall.
We did?
If Vinar was with us, I have no recollection of it. But that there is her familiar, is it not? The fellow seems happy enough, so I think it's safe to assume his mistress is well. I haven't the slightest notion who this other companion might be, however.
Oh.
Ah, well, that individual struck me as a bit different, for want of a better word.
Well, screw you.
Perhaps it wasn't actually a person, but some manner of creation.
Curious. I must ask Vinar about it when next we meet.
Yes, you do that. Now, if we may tend to Hermes, whatever this Meteon did, it seems he bore the brunt of it. Once you are fit to travel, you will return with us to Amarot. We need to make certain there are no other ill effects. Also, I am here on business of the 14. We've already had the conversation, like as not, but since your toy wiped my memory, we'll have to have it again.
Yes, of course. As you see fit.
This Kairos, it manipulates memories through the emission of etheric waves, correct? There is a theory which holds that memories scoured by blasts of ether are restored when the soul is cleansed in the underworld. If true, then perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, We shall remember these few days we have lost.
Not really a reason to return to the star, though, eh? Just yet.
I doubt aught of interest occurred. Look forward to the revelation if you like, but I should prefer to reminisce on more meaningful moments.
Let us rest, if only for a while. After all, you and I... Oh, we still have a long, long way to go.
We should be able to fly now. Yay! Let's not though. Let's crack on. Oh, we're well over halfway through 88. I was worried. I think I'm getting booted out. That was definitely, yeah, I'll see you to the door. I'll save all those quests for Viper in case we need them. And I think we will. Ooh, more cutscenes will play in sequence. Tonight wasn't intended just to be 2 quests.
So, it is within. The portal that brought you hither, and will take you home. May you and yours emerge triumphant. Make use of the knowledge you have gained, that your days in Elpis and our friend's sacrifice be not in vain. With Meteion free to pursue her designs, 'tis only a matter of time until the final days are upon us. We must be ready. From fortifying our defenses to securing our escape, there is much to be done. In spite of this, we cannot allow the report that set this calamity in motion to become common knowledge. Were the masses to learn the fates of the other stars, I fear the situation would spiral out of our control. I must carefully consider who can be trusted and bring them into the fold. Ordinarily, I wouldn't hesitate to call upon the 14. However, it was the desire for a fair determination that drove Hermes to attempt to erase our memories. And were he made aware of his actions, there is no telling whether he would remain a friend or become a foe. Alternately, we might try to alienate him from the Convocation. Yet in doing so, we would deprive ourselves of a brilliant mind who would be invaluable in the crises to come. Quite the dilemma. Which is why I must work independently of the Convocation. Regardless of how we proceed, if we are to permanently avert the final days, we must be equal to Hermes' challenge. We must prove that mankind is worthy to exist. And this hinges, I think, on how we confront the all-consuming despair that accompanies a senseless and seemingly inevitable end. Bewildered and divided, we would perish like the peoples of those celestial ruins. We could not hope to survive the final days, much less take the battle to Meteion at her nest. We must find a way to defeat despair, to unite and prepare as many as possible for the struggle ahead. Heavy will weigh the burden of guiding this legion of souls. Yet I have faith in mankind's potential. As long as he believes in himself, there is naught he cannot achieve. So I will not give up on him. On us. You may find your world to be very different. Or perhaps the erasure of our friends' memories has sown the seeds of a conjunction between us. We cannot know until the moment is at hand. So shall I strive to do my best, taking naught for granted as I walk my path. And I pray you walk with me to the end. As you move forward, so too will I, as will all, resolved to fight for the morrow. And when mankind has found the strength to stand against despair, we shall silence the song of oblivion. She who sings it will learn our journey is far from over. This I promise. Fare you well, my light of the future, till we meet again.
Wibbly! Wibblies are on us. I think we're finished in Elpis.
From this day forth, I shall strive to bring honor to the seat of Vandani.
I suspect we're not supposed to be here.
Even now, I remember standing there, locked in a moment where the sky is aflame. Where stars fall as tears, and screams darken the seas. Where resignation rots the trees. Where terror twists magics into abominations. Such is the lament of they who have gone before. The song of they who tried and failed to create a better world. The song of the end. That which hides at the edge of the universe is no longer Hope's creation. It is hopelessness incarnate. That day, mankind saw half of its number sacrificed to bring forth Zodiark. And covering the star in a shroud of ether, we forestalled the final days. Yet the cries echoed still. We wept for innocence lost, wailed for death inevitable. A reality too terrible to bear. And for too many who sought comfort in gilded memories of joyful days and tranquil nights.
This is all wrong! Why must we suffer so?
It needn't be like this. No. There must be a way to restore things to the way they were. To reclaim the perfect paradise we once had.
No, my friends. Suffering exists, and we cannot pretend otherwise. No civilization, however great, could eliminate it. If we would live, we must accept it as our constant companion. Let us not seek to forget this tragedy. Let us carry it in our hearts, that we may grow stronger and know true happiness.
We can't accept it! We won't accept it! It will be ours again! A world free of sorrow!
No, it will not. For there has ever been sorrow. Mankind was but spared its biting sting for a time. So please, open your eyes. To try and reclaim those lives we lost by sacrificing yet more isn't wisdom. It is weakness. No paradise is without its shadows. If we cannot accept this truth and learn from our pain, then our plight shall be repeated.
O mighty Zodiark! God, born of our boundless faith, we bid you, hear our prayer. Accept this offering of lives, and deliver unto us the lives we once had. Deliver unto us the days of old, the days when the star was a font of love, and we knew naught but bliss.
You would destroy it? Our beautiful world?
Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all, a people. Beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning and my purpose. My love. In spite of, or perhaps because of this, I choose to believe in mankind's potential. In his ability to find a way forward. So let there be no way back. From that temptation, I sunder us. No more shall man have wings to bear him to paradise. Henceforth, he shall walk.
She broke it. She broke a thing.
All is excruciating pain. I breathe fire and torment.
She's got blood on her.
I birth a world of suffering to mire and plague. In one fleeting moment, lives come and go, ever moving towards the unknown. And in that fleeting moment, they cry for the answer to the question. Why, given life, are they meant to suffer, to die? As fragmented, imperfect beings, yours is a never-ending quest. A quest to find your purpose, knowing your end is assured. To find the strength to continue when all strength has left you. To find joy, even as darkness descends. And amidst deepest despair, light everlasting.
It was all a dream.
A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine. When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable, then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age.
Blue. Ah, there we go. We are back. Where are we going? What if we go through here? What's this way? Return to the source. Yes. Oh, look where we are. Oh, we can't do a thing here. Where are we going? Oh, let's just teleport. Where are we going? Old Charlian. Yeah, free etherite ticket. Let's go and talk to Cryo. Seems ages since we've been here. It is ages since we've been here. Do do do. Bum, bum, bum. Cool. Right, on to the next bit. On to the level 88 quests. More urgent than whatever it is I'm doing. Strange? How can they get more strange? I've just been back in time. Oh no, not Garlemald. Well, let's go and help them then. Well, when you mean every possible caution, you mean me big stabbing stick? Because I do have a big stabbing stick. Camp broken glass. There we go. I had hoped to get through this entire next quest chain up to 89, but I don't think I will. Not gonna lie, I didn't think... Oh, that's ominous. Oh look, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Proceed. I say, I had hoped to get through more than 2 cutscenes tonight. Two quests. Being as the first one we did was effectively half a quest.
No. 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 We were promised an escape. Not the same doom we fled.
Ooh, he's a dude.
I shall not meet my final days here in this blasted waste.
This is probably your idea.
Calm yourselves. Your panic is our greatest enemy.
That's gonna calm everyone down.
Come, we must build a line of defense.
How? Leave the fighting to us, Father. You must lead the people to safety.
Well,
I can handle this pair.
You shall tend to the refugees. Let us be about it.
yes. Let's.
As you wish, my little lord.
Oh, we're gonna fight as... Oh. We're gonna fight as Alpha now. What does Alpha have?
I'll command the beast's attention. See to the wounded.
Help is at hand.
I don't know, just cast something on you. Sure. You can have something as well. Oh, what are you? As if he... diagnosis... Oh god. Right, now. Let's...
Leave it to me.
Just levy a douche hole. Don't turn into stuff. Please don't turn into stuff. You turned into stuff. I don't need
those who can stand, come with me.
Come over here, then you're not scaring the people. Although I rather suspect that... I don't know what that does. I really should check these things.
You're safe now. Easy now. Deep breaths.
Deep breaths. Yeah.
Worry not for the refugees, but for yourself, boy.
Ah, we're fine. Yeah. Welcome. I'm just gonna switch between these two in vague assumption that something will happen. Ooh. Let's do some healing. I still don't know what half of this shit does. Ah! It's not stand. Oh shit. I'm helping. I'm helping. Don't die! Well, that helped me. Ugh. Well, that was unpleasant.
But not hard enough!
And dead. Could have gone worse.
Help! Someone, please!
What?
Ooh.
No. Don't. I don't want to die.
Forward! Let not a single fiend escape!
Wait, that's
It's... Sorry, I was...
Euless and the
Who's-
army.
Ooh.
So, you've recovered then?
Was he ill?
In time enough to be of aid. For once.
No tea. Water.
We can speak of it more later. For now, we must fight! To repay your salvation in kind, or with better! For Garlemald has her pride!
I'm not healing you all. I don't do
Of that
healing.
I've no doubt.
I'm not a healer.
Good gods. Of all possible saviors, the Imperial Army. Oh!
I had hoped to take all of them down at once.
Well, you missed.
Think a withdrawal might be in order?
Oh, sod that. You know who would never abandon these people to their fate. To be devoured by their former friends. That'd be beyond cruel. These beasts must fall here and now.
Well then, I'd say it's high time we threw caution to the winds.
So long as you spare me the heroic sacrifices. Now, let's go!
Ooh. Are we the other twin now? Or we Graha? Oh, we're the other twin. I have, again, no idea what we're going to do here. Let's just do that. Which is weird, because I am a major for the life. We're probably on the wrong one here. I'm probably sure. Oh wait. Yeah, there's a AoE. Well done, Graha. Oh, we have the cube.
I'm fine.
Yes? No, we are. We are good. Okay, it's fine. should probably cure them. A rain of meteors. That sounds fun.
Not today.
Deadly impact, eh? Oh shit, should get over here. Oh god. I wanted that one. Yes, now's our chance. What? Black Star? That doesn't sound great. Ooh.
I'm not done yet.
We nearly were.
None to worry about.
Shit.
The air crackles with energy. Find cover!
I'm covering. Ooh. No, where's all the cover gone? Well, we didn't
As they
die.
say, turnabout's fair play. On guard.
Well, that did some damage. Yes, keep us alive, Graha. There, we did a thing. Which definitely, yes, that was definitely the last thing we had to do.
There's not the barest trace of ether. Maybe there really is no way to bring them back.
Thank you for saving our lives once again.
What we do. Apparently our job.
I remember you. From Purusha. You helped us there too, didn't you?
Probably.
Ah, you're from Palaka's stand. I'm glad you're still in one piece. Or you will be, once I see to that injury of yours.
That's Alfino's thing. Leave it to Alfino.
Look out!
No! What? No! Ooh, you bugger. Ah, just put a scratch.
Get out of here! Quickly! I won't lose them! Not a one! This will be a brighter future! I won't let a madman's apocalypse ruin everything we've fought to achieve!
He's stabby when he's angry.
Get it together, Alize. You're embarrassing yourself. And in front of Father, no less. You might never measure up to our champion. We ask too much of him as it is. You mustn't let Eorzea's hero fight alone.
No, don't. Just let me have a break. Talk of the devil.
Oh.
Let's keep it sensible.
I can look after myself, you know.
We know.
Everything's in order, I trust?
It's another one.
I've had enough of this rabble! Come on!
Do I get to fight as me?
Oh, a trio for the ages.
Right, how about the...
Just the beginning.
Oh no, it's a
I had a feeling I'd find you here.
thingy.
This should be the last of the worst troublemakers. With me!
Two lancers doing all the stabby stab. The heck is this crap? Oh, come over here, Alcano.
Damn you!
Leave the healing to me.
I'm not healing. I am the last person on this battlefield who's going to be healing.
I'm in your debt.
Yeah. You get with the healing. I'm going to stand over here with these guys. They probably know what they're doing.
Now, where were we?
Stabbing the big eyeball. be over here. Ooh, he died. Ooh, duty complete.
You must board without delay. The ship will depart ere long.
Your offer to host us in Sharlayan is most appreciated. But will the final days not soon fall upon it as well?
Your hesitation is not unwarranted. The satrap entrusted me with your lives, yet I have failed your comrades.
So we're in the middle of this house. I'm going to put a BRB up because I need to go for a wee and just grab another drink. I will be back very shortly. Honest. BRB. Transition. We came back with all sorts of liquidy things to keep us hydrated. So let's go back to fortune.
Nor are you wrong to fear that this corruption will continue to spread. I cannot promise you complete safety, even in my homeland. What I can promise is that I will do all in my power to protect you. That power is not inconsiderable. Even now, my countrymen are preparing the vessel that will deliver us to a sanctuary on the moon. Join us on our journey there, and beyond, to new horizons. Come to old Sharlayan. Please.
We would be fools to refuse such a generous offer made in earnest.
It seems they've a new destination.
The people of Radzat Han have known too much suffering. The march to Garlemald will only bring them more, short though it may be.
I quite agree. Fortunately, they have you to look after them.
Yes. Well.
Behind you! Just there!
More of them.
Genos.
Xenos! Here!
Forgotten he was a
You'll
thing.
be all right. Hurry to the airship. Why have you come?
A heretofore unseen beast. 'Twas ripe for the slaying. Poor sport, alas. Unfit to temper my blade.
Oh, for the love of... You cannot still be on about a rematch.
That is, and has ever been, my sole concern. You, on the other hand, are fixated on a different quarry. Your passion pales before mine, yet neither hate nor despair seem sufficient to recapture your misdirected bloodlust. So, I hone my blade, and I wait.
That's it. That's all you care about.
He's very much a Richard.
Garlemald is in ruins. Our homeland, the nation you rule, is as good as gone. Along with so many of its people. Not just soldiers like us. Not only those who fought and killed for power and duty. Innocent civilians. Murdered by their own flesh and blood. Lost and confused as they breathed their last. While we who survived with our lives and minds intact were left to freeze to death. The Eorzeans tell me all this was your doing! You slaughtered your countrymen! You did! For what?
For nothing, in the end. So much wasted effort.
You bastard!
He sweared.
For your own sake, Eulus, you must control your anger. It will serve no one should it consume you and see you transformed.
Would you be happier had I a good reason?
What?
If my motives met with your approval, would you no longer resent the outcome? If so, then perhaps a beast's skin would suit you better. Duty, honor, morality. All constructs of convenience when put to proof. Surely the war taught you how easily power becomes the tool of the self-righteous. How the people's justice was merely a means to their ends? Yet you would ask me why. Ask any creature of this star and those above for answers, and they will tell you what suits their fancy. And they would be right to do so. What meaning there is to be found in the petty vicissitudes of your existence must be gleaned by you, and you alone. Should you seek it in battle in the fruitless pursuit of my demise, then come. Assume your rightful place as a notch on my blade.
You are a blight on the Garlean race, and there would be no more satisfying way to expunge it than by beating you to death. But I will not be party to another tragedy. I refuse to lose anyone else because of you. So go. Go! And may we never suffer your madness again!
Xenos! Perhaps you found meaning in living this way. I cannot deny you found strength. Yet if you only pursue your hedonistic pleasures and pay no heed to the plight of others, then no one will give you the time of day. You will never get what you want, not even the battle you pine for so dearly. You'll be alone for an eternity, and you'll deserve every agonizing second of it.
Just tell it like it is, Elise. Just tell it like it is.
We're ready to depart. The refugee ships will be leaving shortly, but I've asked mine to remain for the time being. There's room enough for you to join me on it, if you wish. Do contain your surprise. I needn't agree with the Scion's methods or intentions to acknowledge that their deeds are deserving of gratitude.
We appreciate the offer. But might I ask why you are delaying your departure? I presume it is not solely for our benefit.
I must visit Garlemald ere we return to Sharlayan. Having caused such an uproar, it is only meet that I explain myself to the Ilzabard contingent.
Allow us to accompany you then. We should be glad to facilitate, given our familiarity with all concerned. If you would like to join as well, Eulus, we can speak of recent events on the way.
He'll be after your seat on the forum next.
Left him speechless. Speechless. on with Quest 4.
No
of
major
the
injuries then. Good. I briefed the recovered soldiers and sent them on their way as quickly as I could, but nevertheless feared they would not make it in time.
The additional support was invaluable. Your men saved more than a few lives. Though not all, I regret to say.
I take it that I'm addressing Lucia Junius. I'm the Forum's envoy, Fortuneau Leveilleur. And you are owed an explanation for these most dire developments.
Another trial wrought by the final days. I was beginning to suspect as much. You doubtless feel some consternation having been forced to abandon your original plan. But trust me when I say you were right to send the refugees elsewhere. Beasts have been sighted within the capital. Perhaps it was a stroke of grim fortune that the population was decimated beforehand, as they've yet to appear in any great number, but in time. In any case, Maxima leads the remainder of the contingent in an effort to cull the creatures and evacuate the populace as we speak. Once the airships have taken to the skies, I pray your men can be persuaded to join him.
You'll permit us to retain our weapons?
I wouldn't have sent you after the Scions were I expecting you to stab them in the back.
And I, for one, would not consider past transgressions more relevant than future contributions. Regardless of the circumstances that saw us at odds before, we need men of courage now, more than ever.
We swore to defend Garlemald, and so we shall.
It seems you have everything under control. You will excuse me then, for mine own duties await.
A moment, Master Fortuneau.
Dad.
You did desire to express your appreciation for services rendered, did you not?
I did. Though if you intend to again ask that Sharlayan alter its course, you will find my gratitude insufficient.
'Tis nothing so onerous. I wish to hear the details of this grand endeavor of yours.
Do you swear to listen and to learn, and not to embark upon some scheme to impede us?
I swear.
Any other I would doubt, but you I trust to keep your word. For not once have you broken it. Very well. I will request that the Forum make you privy to our plans. You may await our summons at the Baldessian Annex, assuming the decision is in your favor. Does that suffice?
It does. You have my thanks.
Excellent. You can regale us with tales of your most recent sojourn to the First while we wait.
Wasn't much of a sojourn. Just chatted to some people.
Did you hear something just now?
Yes, your ears going pating, or squeak, or ching. I can't pronounce it. Oh, ooh. It's some manner of bunny. It's pudding white.
Where is this star's blasted pudding?
Oh god, there's more of them. It's an infestation.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night, and to this bitter clime bring warmth and comfort. 'Tis heartening to see such an assembly upon my return. I thought often of you whilst I looked down upon our star's brilliance from the moon above.
Yes, we absolutely remembered you existed. Absolutely remembered. All the time you were foremost in our head that Urianger is up there on the moon, being remembered by us.
Yes, but what are you doing here? And dressed like that? Aren't you cold?
Aren't you?
Verily, I fear for my health should I proceed to expound upon our purpose ere I procure more suitable garments.
Lol.
Then allow me to summarize. We're here because none of you lot are up there. Nor has anyone deigned to send word about any changes in the plans. It's rude, is what it is. At least that's what I thought at first, but then folks got to wondering if you weren't in a spot of bother, so we decided to take matters into our own hands. Come down here and help, if our help be needed. So she says, but it's also something of a convenient excuse to visit Ktisis. Urianger made it sound absolutely marvelous. More so before the impending doom, but still. And it's not like there will ever be a better time. What with the aforementioned doom?
Marvellous, they say, yet not an ounce of pudding to be found. I must suffer Urianger's inferior works no more.
What Urianger? Casting shade on his pudding.
Hey! Maybe consider the plight of present company before you go blathering on about pudding and doom? Ahem. As I was saying, should you require any assistance with whatever, we are at your disposal. We were born from Hydaelyn's love for the lives of this star, so naturally we would much prefer to see them continue. Twiddling our thumbs up on the moon is hardly conducive to that, though, is it? Aye, not when you've all got such precious thoughts and feelings and hopes for the future deserving of more active preservation. Speaking to Urianger made us realize that while we've carried out our duties to the letter, we've failed to fulfill them in spirit. From there, it was just a hop, skip, and a jump towards resolving to do better. So please, show us how. Help us help you.
Forgive me, but are they...
Thy distant collaborators, indeed.
Hail, fellow! Well met! You'd be a member of the Forum, would you? It's an honor and a pleasure to meet you at last.
living way. Hydaelyn's right paw. That last bit is very important. As am I, if I may humbly say so myself.
I bid you welcome to our star, Livingway. On behalf of the Forum, I thank you for traveling such a distance to meet us. As you have surmised, preparations for the Exodus have not proceeded as smoothly as we had hoped. I should be happy to personally escort you to our headquarters in Sharlayan, where you may advise us as you deem fit.
'Twas with reluctance that I set aside the great work of readying the moon for habitation. Be assured that I did so only after the Loperites made plain their earnest desire to come hither, and I myself felt a growing certainty that their contributions here would prove invaluable. 'Tis trite, perhaps, but I followed my heart. I am no esteemed philosopher of Eld. Nevertheless, 'tis my hope that what little knowledge I shared shall serve them well, and perchance help save us all. Will thou attend us at the Forum and lend thine own wisdom?
If that's all quite settled, can we start moving before Urianger catches his death? Even I'm freezing out here.
You're barely wearing anything.
Oh, I dare say you'll warm up quickly once you're aboard the airship. Sat shoulder to shoulder with our fur-covered friends.
Oh, that's accepting a quest. Right, I think my plan is, once we finish this quest, because we've only got 20 odd minutes, 30 minutes of the stream left, and goodness knows how long this is going to take. Could be hours. So once we finish this, I think what we'll do is we'll hop off to Limsa and do some. Why can't we go to Journey's End? If we never. Ooh, we're not attuned to it. Alright. I'm just gonna take a little side trip and attune to that ether thingy before we move on. Yeah, so we've got, I mean, we're at level 88. Yeah. So we'll have a couple of job quests to do, so we'll do those and then we'll come back. And that will probably take us to the end of the stream. I genuinely did not expect just did not expect. I should have. And I'm very, very glad I didn't push through last night and finish what I was doing last night. You know, go through the dungeon and then do this stuff after it, because it's just taken so long. Yeah, I went into the past. Met some folks that you know may have hit someone. She is one smart elephant. That's alright, she's got a tracking thing on her. Sensible answer. Ooh. Let's go. The rostra. Hello, rostra steward. Seems fairly empty. Waiting. More waiting. Still waiting. Is this the Ministry for Silly Hats? Sorry.
There is a matter I wish to raise with you before we enter. We are here to listen and to learn. But if the Forum's plans are more or less what I expect, then I should like to make a proposal that will serve our ends. By your leave, of course.
Don't care. You do your Alphino things. I'll do my...
I don't see why not.
In the head
Your
things.
words and wits have gotten us this far.
Agreed.
Sister sarcasm?
I will present our queries so that you may consider the most advantageous way to advance your proposal without distraction.
Thank you, everyone.
If I may have your attention, the ad hoc session will now commence. The purpose of today's assembly is to brief the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, at their request, on the Great Exodus. You may enter.
Yay!
On behalf of the Forum, I commend your heroic actions on the Magna Glaciers. We shall not soon forget your service to us and the people of Radzadhan. The Satrap, whom we have informed of the refugees' new arrangements, sings your praises as well. As an expression of our gratitude, we will endeavor to answer your questions as fully and openly as we are able.
Then let us begin. First, it is the Forum's objective to ferry the life and knowledge of this star to the moon. Am I correct?
You are. It is for this purpose that Sharlayan has labored these many long years. We have collected biological samples and scientific records from across the star. When the time comes, they will be moved from their places in Labyrinthos and Numenon and conveyed to safety. Once that critical task has been accomplished, we will begin transporting the Sharlayan citizenry, which has been categorized into groups. The earliest arrivals are to ensure hospitable environs for those who come after. Following our people, we will send those of other nations in turn, beginning with our allies. Radzadhan was foremost among these, but since the final days have already come to Thavnair, we saw fit to include the refugees with earlier groupings.
An ambitious plan. You have accounted for the safety of all nations and tribes, then?
As many as we can.
And how, pray tell, do you decide who to leave behind?
To journey beyond the sky is an unprecedented and immeasurably difficult endeavor. Introducing sources of inevitable conflict would condemn all to certain death.
Questions as to the validity of that approach aside, are your plans proceeding apace, we're under the impression that your primary means of celestial transportation is incomplete.
If only in that it does not meet our optimal parameters, that is correct. This Ark, as some have taken to calling it, is fully operational and could be launched even today. However, the final days have progressed more quickly than we anticipated. At present, the ship is incapable of attaining speeds sufficient to meet our evacuation targets. Should we put the vessel into service, as it is now, we will be unable to travel to the moon and back quickly enough to complete the necessary number of trips. Precious lives and knowledge will be lost.
7 hells. Is there anything to be done?
Well, we could probably fix the ship. That seems like something we'd
The
probably
ether burner,
to do.
the primary means of propulsion once the craft is in the space between stars, is undergoing testing to determine whether it can be made more efficient. Though cargo is being loaded for the initial phase of the Exodus, we are prepared to continue our experimentation up to the day before launch, should it prove necessary.
What if the Scions were to solve your problem?
That is what Scions do. Or these Scions do, anyway.
We shall help devise a means to improve the ether burner's efficiency, on 2 conditions.
Ooh.
If we succeed, you must allow us to meet with Hydaelyn.
"'Twas simple enough to deduce. You have a Concord, and so you would never have abandoned the anti-tower had you no other means of communication. One far more convenient, I suspect.
The second condition, also to be met upon our success, is that we be permitted to propose another use for your Ark.
We would be at liberty to refuse this proposal.
Of course. If we cannot prove its merit to the 99 here, who are we to stake on it the lives of all peoples of this star?
Delightful as always, Master Alfino. Oh, we couldn't have asked for a finer plan. Allow us to solve this complex engineering problem of which we were entirely unaware until moments ago. What could possibly go wrong? The satire writes itself. Yet, what field has not benefited from a change in perspective? When we are at wit's end, what we need is not the same dry theories recited ad nauseam, but fresh inspiration. I, for one, have faith in my erstwhile students to provide it, and I find their terms to be perfectly acceptable.
Order! Order! We have no time to waste on debate. I call a vote. All in favor of agreeing to the Scion's terms? 71 in favor, 28 against. The ayes have it. Fortuneau, as the architect of this project, you are the best candidate to show them its current state. And bear in mind that regardless of your personal misgivings, this is the will of the Forum.
Yeah.
Very well.
I call this session to a close. Return to your tasks with urgency. The final days wait for none.
Yes, we should probably learn how it works before we actually try and do anything with it. Oh, right, okay, so we're going to leave that there, but we are going, because we've got a few minutes left, we're going to travel to Grimshalamansha. Where do we go? Ethernet, the after castle. Going straight to the castle. Then go and talk to the Maelstrom Secretariat. Because she will give us our next quest, our 87 quest. Alright, so we've got 2 to do then. So that's not going to give us 89, so that's fine. Plundered crystals? Leviathan? Right. Aleport. No. We'll not use one for such a cheap journey. So many quests not done. Mind you, we've got plenty of jobs we can level. No weep. Yep, they've been nicking crystals. I propose this sounds like a job for the Company of Heroes. Almost like I've done these quests before. All we need is ask. We could just ask. Oh, we're closing in on some ads in a few minutes. Now back to travel. Teleport. Limits elements. The Art Castle. Journey Wench. Yeah, no, it's the Art Castle, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is the closest. I always find the Ethernet shards being a bit weirdly placed in Limsa. I don't know what it is. Just, yeah. You are alone? Lol, no? It's whiskey what? Whiskeyette? Whiskey. And some other people. Tummy tickled to see gobby friends again. Oh, thank God she spared us telling her everything. What? You're not going to? I think she knows who he is. Oh, want me to do it? Oh, it adds in 15 seconds. I'm just going to probably carry on through them. Unless someone wants to say don't in chat. Yes, so we'll see you in 3 minutes on a different quest. Cool, we're leading them. What? You don't trust me? Yeah, let's make some decisions. Whiskey Man! Yeah, let's do that. Sounds exciting. And the sort of exact reason I play computer games. It's Landonell. Yeah, Landonell. Oh, you like stabbing things, do you? Alright, you do that then. Being as you basically just said that that's what you're going to do. Well, you're probably going to do some other things then. Yeah, you do the preventing the primal summoning. We've got the nod. We got the nod. Are you blind? Let's put you on the diplomatic thing as well. You do need someone behind the scenes. Presume then, Brayflox goes the other way then. Yes. I presume we want two in each. Oh, we've got a nod. We're nodded. Alright, go and do yo things. Welcome back from the adverts. We're running. Ooh, yeah, no, we are going this way. We are going here. We'll pick up the next quest as well. We'll do that. It's only 10 o'clock. Ooh, yes, Link Pearl. I have so many. Already? Nice. Right. Urgent news. Oh, grave news. Right, let's go then. Let's go fight, presumably. Oh, I have to make more decisions. More decisions. Tried the question. Of course, he hates not fighting things. Yes, we'll get there immediately because we know exactly where we're going. Teleport to Orby Dry Docks. A mega low crab. There was already murders. Yes. Oh, it's Admiral. Well, that's that tea finished. Do, 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 do. Ah. Oh, excuse me. I'm tempted to go with Brayflocks. I'm not going to. But just to see what happened. Just offer him some orange juice. That'll make him talk. An entire cask? That's just plain old bribery. Plain old bribery. Greater powers still. Give the man his orange juice. Right. Back to Limsa. The duty of the strong. It's all Big Ed, and he's not Big Ed's. Oh dear. Is a chonkster. Oh, we're getting a headache. Yes, defend me. We're hallucinating again. Ooh, some more fish dudes. Yeah. This guy's talking sense. Let's be all friendly and stuff. We're not beasts. Oh no. She's getting all distressed and what have you. And he's not helping. No, not turning into thingy. Nom 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 nom. Yes, let's fight. Let's destroy this thing 3 quests early. Oh, shenanigans. Sneaky shenanigans. More nom-noms? Stompy stomps. Oh, poor guy. Oh, more of this ball. No, not the ball thing. Retreating might be the thing to do here. Faced with overwhelming odds, run like Billy-O. No idea who Billy-O is, but let's run like Billy-O. They're running awfully fast through that water. Mysterious shooter. Got a very Karen hairstyle. Has to see its manager. Hey, Merly. Merly whirly. It was the Sahagin. Sahagin? Ooh. The absorbing ether thing. Probably. It seemed important. Me a scout scent. It's just like you go in and it's like, oh yeah, go and look for caves that are quite big. That's your job for today. Just go and find some caves. Would I want to do that job? I don't know. Sounds restful. Poor Noel. Poor Noel. Alright, so we'll hand this quest in. We'll return to Charlene and stand near the next quest, and then we will call it a night. So, nothing on Sunday on account of I'm busy. Monday... Not sure. I did have something in mind, but I might do Lego. I think that's probably what I'll do on Mondays. I'll do some Lego, either builds or, if I can, do some mock stuff. Then there's nothing on Tuesday because again I'm busy on Tuesday. But we'll be back Wednesday probably. I think we'll be back Wednesday definitely. What exactly we'll be doing? Probably carrying on with this. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, probably carrying on with this. We should be able to make it through to the end of the next bit. Where is our destination? Yeah, we should be able to make it to the end of the Labyrinthos section, which will get us into the final area, which will be Ultima Thule. So that'll be exciting. Yeah, I'd hope so. I kind of had hoped to get there today, but I didn't anticipate just how long all of those quests would be. So, yeah, well, thank you very much for joining us. Like I say, we will be back on Monday with some Lego probably. And I'll see you then. Have very good weekends, everyone.